Alright, Amy, I finally got a chance to look at your file, and here's the way that I would recommend that you do this. You have two options and then, that I think are the best, and then we'll look at those. You can actually import your 3DM file into Revit. It's not working perfectly, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how you would do that. So if I just start a new Revit file here, and I would just do it, the way we talked about before. So architecture component, model in place, and go down to floors, so it would categorize it as a floor, and just give it a name. And then I'm just going to insert this guy. You can link it or import it. It's not going to, I would go ahead and import it if you're not going to change it much. So I'm going to import. And I'm just going to go get the other 3DM file that you gave me, the Rhino slabs, and click open. And it brings it in. Hit finish model, and let's go to 3D. It's missing one floor, so for some reason it can't translate that. But if I go to shaded here, you can see that it brings in a majority of the stuff. So you can actually stack them vertically and bring them in this way. Now when you do this, the materials comes in as a random material. So if I go to material, I don't remember how. So here you can see material 2 is actually the material that it brings it in, and it just plunks it on this. So if you change the color of it, it should react to this material. So it comes in as a named material, right? So if I click OK here, it adjusts that. So that's how the Rhino file works. I'm just going to close this guy out, start a new file, and I'm going to import an AutoCAD file into this. So in Rhino, when you export your AutoCAD file, you want to pick it, File, Export Selected, and make sure that under Options you have 2000 solids selected, because that'll take it out as a solid instead of a mesh. And then I just saved it out as this slabs drawing here. And if I hit cancel out of this, I'm going to go to the same process, model in place, and I'll do floors and floors 1, and then I'm just going to insert it. Go ahead and import CAD, and I'm going to go to drawing file this time, and I'll get the slabs drawing, open it, hit the big green check, and if I go to 3D, you'll see that it actually brought in that more complex shape, so I guess it could do it. And it depends on if you want all of these to be a separate material. We'll talk about that, but if they're all going to be the same material, then that makes life a lot easier. The material comes in the object styles, so if I go to the object styles, imported objects, here it is, right? And so what you can do is you can come in and rename this. Right, and then adjust its appearance however you want to do that. So if I come in and make it pink again, right, it'll update to pink. Now if you want them to come in as separate materials, just give them a separate layer in Rhino. So if you gave them separate layers, they would come in the object styles, as they would just come in and go click, 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 come down and have separate layers. So if I'm here in Rhino, and let's just put this guy on layer 1, right, and this guy on layer 2, this guy on layer 3. I think I got that one onto layer 2. Let's do it again. Yes, it did. And then we'll just put this one on layer 4, and I think that'll be enough. And then if I pick these guys and File, Export Selected, I'll make this slab 2 using the solids to take it out. And then I'll just delete this. And component, model in place, floors, okay, okay, and then insert, import CAD, and I'll just go get the slabs 2 and click open. Now I've got those guys in there. I'm going to finish the model, and if I go to object styles, right, imported objects, you're going to see all those different come in on different layers so you can adjust those individually. So that's what I would do. Alright.